Right then, this is the Last Action Heroes custom arcade unit. This unit is a 32-inch stand-up. It comes with our 11 terabyte hyperspin setup. It has a Ryzen 5 CPU, 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, 128 gig SSD, and an RTX 2060 graphics card. With our 11 terabyte setups, I've been going through the Technoparrot games and reconfiguring everything because we had a lot of issues with loading problems with certain games. So it's all been cleaned out, everything's loading in correctly, and we've also been adding and removing stuff from the PC Plus drive. So then, going to Technoparrot, we have a nice collection of Technoparrot games. So you have stuff like Star Wars Battle Pod, Tekken 7 I believe, House of the Dead 4, Transformers, Time Crisis 5, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Virtua Fighter 5, Virtua Tennis 3 and 4, Afterburner, Climax I believe it's called, Batman, Chaos Code, Chase HQ, Dead or Alive 5, Fighting Climax, and just tons more. So if we head back and go up to the we also have Streets of Rage 4 on this unit. We'll have a ton of PlayStation 1, 2 and 3 games. Also head up to our next gen titles, which is our PC Arcade Games Plus. So we'll have 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Afro Samurai 2, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Bionic Commando, Control, Darksiders Genesis, Darksiders 3, we'll have Dead or Alive 6, Dead Rising 4, Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5, Dirt Rally 2.0, Doom Eternal, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, Elex, Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 5, Far Cry New Dawn, Far Cry Primal, Gears 5, God Eater 3, Heavy Rain, Home Front of Revolution, Horizon Zero Dawn's another cool title. Also have Marvel Avengers on there, Marvel vs Capcom Infinite, Metro Exodus, we have Mortal Kombat 11, Monster Hunter World, NBA 2021. Then we'll have Rage 2, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 the remake, Resident Evil 7, Raid 4, Shakiro Shadows Die Twice, Shadow of a Tomb Raider, Shadow of War. Then we'll have Shadow Warrior 2, Jedi the Fallen Order, House of the Dead Overkill, and just tons cool new titles. I will be updating this drive soon, but this unit will not be getting that update. I do have a Google Drive which I will be loading a ton of stuff on there, and then that will be holding all the current updates for our customers. So to go through the artwork, I've built one of these units before on a 27-inch stand-up, and the artwork on this is just absolutely stunning. You have Van Damme on there, then down here you have The Rock, and then on the front control panel there you have Arnie from Last Action Hero, and then up on the control panel we'll have all the different action heroes on there. You have RoboCop, you have Rambo on there, you have Ripley, and so on and so on. Really cool looking artwork there. Then we'll have these nice little dust covers here with the Last Action Hero logo on there. Then this marquee's the same image that's on that control panel, just looks really nice on there with the lights shining stuff. Then on the right hand side here we'll have Rambo, and then we'll have Arnie there on the bottom. So on the top we have some nice Last Action Hero custom speaker grills, and that's it for the artwork. What I'll do is I'll go and set up the Wii controller kit and I'll show off some of them shooting games. Right, what you first need to do when you set up the Wii controllers, if you haven't synced the controllers to the Wii sensor bar, is have it into mode 3, plug it in, and make sure the switch on the back is set to top or bottom, depending on where you have the Wii sensor bar set up. Press the sync button on the Wii controller and then the sync button on the sensor bar. That should sync up your control. You can also go ahead and do the second controller also. I only recommend when you're using the when you go to play the shooting games is you plug the Wii controller sensor bar in first and then unplug it when you're not using it. So I'll get this controller back on. So then we'll go ahead and we will select the game, something cool. So let's go down to Terminator 2.
Loading.
So on the Wii controller you have the add coin button as well as your start button, so you can add a few credits. You can press start. Also on the control, if you press the C and Z button, it will bring up your MAME config menu. You can also move up and down through the menu, and you can select the menu by pressing your A on the Wii control. So we'll just go out of that because we don't want to mess with the configuration. And then we'll add a couple of credits, press start. And just make sure you stand a few feet away from the sensor bar and you stood sort of central with it, and you shouldn't have any calibration issues. It should work nice and smoothly. You also have your other button setups where A is your rockets, and that's it for that. So with the Wii controllers, you can buy a gun extension, a little hand pistol. I can't remember the name of them, but I'll try and put a link below in the description once I find them guns again. Basically they have like a little lock and load system on them, and then you can lock them into the controller itself, and then it has a reload button on the bottom of the gun itself. It has other different buttons, but to set up the Wii controllers with MAME, you must have a nunchuck extension plugged in. That's where these gun extensions come in handy, because they work like a nunchuck as well, so they have that nunchuck attachment. You can't just set up the Wii games with just the Wii controller on its own for some reason with the version of MAME I have on there. So I'll come back, play a couple of other games. I'll show a couple of Techno Parrot games loading, and get them Xbox controllers plugged in also. So I'll be right back. So then we'll just head through a few of the systems. We'll have stuff like Mario Kart Collection, Marvel vs. Capcom, Intellivision Maze Odyssey 2, Mega Man Collection, Metal Slug Collection. We'll have MSX2 2 Plus, Midway Collections. Then we'll have Mortal Kombat and stuff. We'll have Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo 64, Nintendo arcade systems. Then we'll have Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced, Super Game Boy, Nintendo Wii, Wii U, Wii Light Gun games as well is on there. So there's some cool shooting games on the Wii itself. And then if we head down, we have Pac-Man, We have PC fighting titles. So we have the likes of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Guilty Gear, XRD, Injustice 2, Injustice 1, Jump Force, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat 10. We also have Mortal Kombat 11 on this machine with Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and so on. Then we'll have them PC Plus games that we went through just before there. Then we'll have some nice PC games collection here also, which is a collection of like Street Fighter 5, Virtual Cop, Angry Birds, Big Buck Hunter, Blue Estate, another cool shooting game, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Crazy Taxi 2 and 3, Guilty Gear, Pac-Man DX and Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, Shank, which is another cool game. And then we have over 500 pinball tables as well on this unit. We have Pinball FX2, which is around 40 plus titles, 40 plus tables. Then we'll have Pinball FX3, which is some of the tables are repeated, but there's some cool new stuff on there also. We'll have Pinball Arcade, around the same amount collection on there. Then we'll have Future Pinball on here, which is over 500 pinball tables. So we'll just head down. We'll have Sega Genesis. So just head into Sega Genesis. The Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, SNES, NES, stuff like that is all configured with the arcade sticks. The analog systems, which is like the PlayStation 1, N64, stuff that had analog controllers and that, all work with the Xbox 360 controllers.
Loading.
Nice bit of bass from this unit as well, with that subwoofer on the front of this unit. Quite difficult to play one-handed. So to exit a system, you would press the left pinball button. To enter a system and enter a game, you would press your first button. To exit on the menu, you either left pinball button or that back button there. To do a search through a system, so if we head down to master system and then we wanted to search SHAR-KADE, we would hold left or right on the stick and then we'll just search through on there by letter. So if we head down to SHAR-KADE, not Lost in Stars. There we go. That's the best SHAR-KADE in my opinion. Bit difficult to play one-handed. So let's exit that system. Left pinball button, press your back button or left pinball button, and then you can go through the different systems We'll head into Techno Parrot. We do have Streets of Rage 4. I've shown that game off so many times on the setup. Press your select button there and just head through the different games. Let's try Tekken 7.
Loading.
Yeah, so a unit like this will start from, I believe, on the lines of 2275 or 2475. I think the 32-inch stand-ups are 2475. You will get a load of extras free, so you'll get the 2 official Sanwa sticks free with our 11TB setup. You will get the 2 Xbox 360 controllers free. You will get the sound activated LED kit for free. You'll get the currently we're going to do the 8-way gates as well for free. We're going to do the USB port extension on the front as well for free, and I think that's it. I think that's the extras that you can have for free on there. So you're saving a good 100-200 quid just on extra parts. If you wish a Wii controller kit, there are £150 I believe for the kit, or you can go out and buy the Wii controllers yourself and the Wii sensor bar. The whole system's already set up, ready to just plug and play with those controllers. So if you have some lying around, it'll save you a good 60 quid. And the Wii sensor bars range from 30 quid, but they can go up to 80 quid when they are limited in stock. That's why I charge 150, just in case they do go up in price, and then I've got the money there to afford to get them in. So I had a couple of coins. This is the arcade version of Tekken 7, and then we'll just go to online. I think it does just a like a CPU fight. This is only set up for the 4 buttons, it's not set up for the 8-button layout. The PC version of Tekken 7 is set up with the 8-button layout, so you have your double button presses on those buttons there, whether it's that way or that way. Them are usually for your grabs and there for your top and bottom double button presses. And I believe the new Tekken 7 on this is a fully updated one, so you get all the extra characters as well on there. Still one-handed. So, and that's it really for the machine. I could spend all day doing a video of all the different games and different systems and stuff. I am really busy. I've got units that I'm currently building and trying to get out. I believe I'm a week late on getting this unit done, which is a Space Invaders Retro Wave Custom Arcade. This is cool, man. This is really cool. I've not done a Space Invaders cabinet yet, but I've definitely not done a Retro Wave one. The artwork on this is just stunning, man, from top to bottom. And we'll have that nice retro wave background there going through the front art there, and then we'll have the Space Invaders and Moon from Space Invaders on there as well. All the colours and artwork have been changed, and it's to the maximum possible quality for the artwork, so when it comes to printing, it's just stands right out. Then we'll have that nice retro wave background all the way across the top there, and I believe the back panel is over the other side of the room. I'll quickly show that off before I end the video. So let's head over here, because we've got the back panel stored in my little stored room. So that's a back panel there. Like I say, all the colours have been changed, and it's been vectored to the highest possible quality, and it just looks really cool, man. I'm gonna get some real cool custom grills and dust covers made for the unit, and yeah. So that's it. Like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell if you wish to put in an order. I mean, we do get really busy this time of year, and I've got tons and tons of more inquiries as well, and it's first come, first served. So once you've paid, the invoice is ready and paid for, then that puts you on my list for the next possible build. So like, share, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.